guys, what's going on? It's your art teacher, Mr. McMillan, back for another art lesson. Today we'll be exploring single point perspective, which is an element of art that creates the illusion of space. We will be making a cityscape and creating the illusion that we're standing in the middle of these tall buildings and looking up, and that the buildings are getting smaller as they're further away. When you're finished, you will have something that looks close to this, and I will tell you all about how to do that right now. I hope you enjoy this project, and I can't wait to see examples of your artwork. Have fun. So the first thing that we're going to look at is how to create a basic cityscape. I will start with a rectangle shape for a building, and then to create the illusion that one is in front of another, I will start another building on top of that one and then come over and down. Now it looks like one is in front of the other, and then you can do that again and again to create multiple buildings behind and in front of each other. If you want to start a new building, just add one to the side, and then you can create an overlapping effect with that one as well. So to begin your project, you need to find a lid or something circular to trace. Hopefully it's close to being as big as your paper. When you're finished with that, you're going to put a point in the center of the circle as close as you can, and that's going to be our single point perspective. Then you'll need a ruler. You're going to always be lined up with the single point, and you can see I'm drawing my first side of the building, and then I will line up again with the center point and draw the second side to the building. Now I will make this building look like it's in front of another one the same way I did earlier, but I'm lined up with this center point, always on the center point, and then draw the other side of the building. It's going to kind of look bigger at the bottom and skinnier at the top. I'll do that one more time to make a building look like it's behind both of those. Now you don't want to go all the way to this single point with your lines because it won't create the same effect. Now if you want to create space between those buildings, you can do that by just making a little space away from that other building, or you can have a new building attached to that one by only drawing one side. You want to explore with different shapes and different tops of the building, but you'll notice that each side of the building is lined up with the center point. And I can't stress that enough because I've seen time and time again this artwork trick people and not be lined up with the center point. Notice how my ruler is always for the sides, always lined up with the center point. So I'm just going to keep going around and adding buildings, some that look like they're in front and some that look like they're behind. You can always start a new building without it overlapping another one, and that's fine. In this example, I'm making a tree, but notice the sides of the tree go to the center point. And then I'm going to make another building beside the tree. And draw a little hill that looks like the trees on the hill. And you can obviously draw more than one tree as well if you want to make a little park or something. The key takeaway here is notice that each time I'm making sides of the building, I'm lined up with the center point. Okay, now I have all of my buildings in place, and I'm going to add some doors and windows. When you do that, make them oversized, make them larger than you think they normally would be, because you don't want to have such tiny little details to either outline with a marker or color in. So I'm going to go all the way around and take care of that. And then we'll be ready to outline with a Sharpie or another marker if you have one, and then color it in. This is an example of one that I've colored in. I like to use lots of different colors to make a vibrant city. I will show you lots of different examples of designs and patterns and things you can do to the buildings. You could make yours in the daytime, or you could add some stars or planets for a nighttime scene. I hope you have fun with this project. Take your time, and I look forward to seeing examples that you send in.